Hey guys, just getting everything set up here. Just be a second. I'm not exactly a Go Live pro. I am not sure how many people are going to hop on here, but I kind of felt like with everything going on in the world right now, it might be a good time to open this up to a chat, see if whoever needs this is going to hear it, which is great. And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to email me or text me, message me in Facebook, however. But today I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about some stones and herbal supplements, pendulum commands, and other techniques that might help with anxiety, because it's kind of been a theme right now, unfortunately. But so let me pull this over here. And I totally just messed up my screen. Oh, I've never even seen it do that before. Where did I go? Here we go. Maybe. All right. Well, I'm not really going to be looking at you. Okay. So what does it look like when you have anxiety? Well, it's pretty much different for everybody. I would say a lot of people experience not being able to sleep. How about racing heart, racing thoughts? Constant feeling of stress or panic might come on. You might have mind chatter where your brain just doesn't want to stop, and worry. It could also lead to some digestion issues as well. It's just different for everybody. But based on that, there's all kinds of things that you can do. Everybody's different. So if you're on medications, you're going to want to talk to your doctor before you do any of this stuff. So stones, what are some good stones? I like amethyst. It's really good. I'm sure everybody has an amethyst around their house if they're pretty much in the holistic world. It's the pretty purple one. It helps to bring clarity and relax the mind. It's great for when you're feeling under pressure and it seems like everything is going wrong. It will help reduce anxiety and attract, peaceful vibes. Another good one is a common stone called the rose quartz. That's another one must-have kind of stone around the house. It helps you with self-care and compassion for others, especially during stressful times. It's very emotionally balancing, and it helps to keep us centered during tense situations. So another type of quartz is the clear quartz, and that one is to find an inner sense of peace, which who doesn't need that right now? It's used to help remain calm and feel centered in tense situations. So another great one is black tourmaline, and that one is more of to help ward off any negative energies. It's really good also against harmful EMFs. You can place it by your computer or your phone, and it'll help just get rid of that negative energy that's coming off of those devices. And it just helps to promote any kind of negative influence from entering your realm. So those are just a couple, common stones that are really good to have around. For herbs. So patients of mine, when they come in, we talk about the symptoms they have going on and how it's manifesting in their physical body. Based on that, I will give specific herbal supplements that are specific for their symptoms that they're experiencing. Because again, anxiety may come through as something with your heart, something with your sleep, something with your digestion, and we'll really hone in and focus on back there. I've got a whole bunch of herbs. Which one's going to be best for you? And so a couple good ones here would be peppermint. Everybody knows about peppermint, right? Good for any type of tension or stress, and it's really good for those where the anxiety is affecting your bowels. It's also when you feel like you're stuck in your life and you're not moving forward, this one is a great herb that will get things moving. It's also good for pain and any type of sinus infection, but it is good for anxiety in a mild situation. I also like to use rose. It's just pretty. It's very nurturing in its energy, which is something that we really need right now, especially if you're having anxiety. And it will really focus more on that heart energy, or if it's affecting, again, your digestion. So it also is very mood uplifting property. I love rose. It's just pretty. It nourishes the heart. It also attracts love into your life and helps to raise your love vibration. And in the current environment that we are in, there's a lot of low vibing energies. And in order for us to continue this evolution into the 5D, it's very, very important that we are sending love, loving ourselves, and raising our vibe, that love vibration. Let's see. Chamomile is another good herb. I know I'm going to say that a lot, but I love herbs, so that's what I do. It's a mild herb for anxiety. It'll help with sleep, but it's also great for stress-induced, anxiety that brings on digestion problems. It's very relaxing, and it's good for, I think I said, insomnia. That's another good herb to use when you're feeling stuck and like things are not moving forward in your life. So linden, another very pretty, nurturing heart herb. So this one is a nervine and it's a calming tonic. So I like to use this one when the stress and anxiety is more focused towards their heart. It's very cooling, calming, and relaxing. It's kind of got a different wonky taste. I like to do it as a tincture. Some people love the taste of the tea. I'm not, not my favorite. Okay, so those are some good herbs, just generic ones that you can pretty much find anywhere. Yeah, lavender is another good one to try. That one's really good for moving things when you feel stuck. It's very mood uplifting and it's got that calming energy. So that's another good one to throw in there. Do I have one of these? Hold on, I like to show. Yes, I do. Okay. So magnesium. This is the worst tasting thing I've ever had, and coming from me, that is saying a lot. Very, very minerally tasting, salty. So the dosage on here, I can't do it. I literally cannot choke it down. So what I do is I add a couple drops of these to my water every day. This is just magnesium. It supports heart energy, mood, and muscles. But it's a very essential mineral that most people are lacking in their body. It regulates blood pressure, supports the immune system, aids in muscle and nerve function. If you're deficient on magnesium, that might come through as such things like lack of appetite, nausea, vomiting, weakness, fatigue, numbness or tingling in the body, muscle cramping, personality changes, heart-related symptoms. But there has been shown to be a link between low magnesium levels and high levels of anxiety. So pretty interesting. Research has shown that a longer-term use of magnesium can help reduce depression and anxiety. Again, try it, see what you can take down. Okay. So Pendulum Energy Healing Commands, my most favorite. There's all kinds of things you can do to help with anxiety. A couple simple ones. So I don't know if you have your pendulum or not. This is my little buddy. He goes everywhere with me. And I spin some very simple commands. So let's see. You're basically telling the universe what you want to have happen. So let's see, you can Raise my love vibration to the highest level possible. You let it spin. When it's done, the command is done. Please transform all of my anxiety into peace, love, and calm. Please transform eagerness into patience. Oops. And you don't want it to touch your hand. Please send gray energy to me having anxiety or any tension. Please ground my energies. Oh, let's see. So when you're doing pendulum commands, you can send certain colors to help. Like if I send gray energy to something, it's because I want it to stop. If I send blue-green energy to something, I want it to heal. I like to transform my low vibing energies into higher frequency energies. And I've been doing this for a long time, but what I have come to know is so many things, but I really focus on raising the vibration of the planet and the people, and just sending out that loving energy to people. We just really need it right now. It's very important. So there's just some very simple things you can do to just manifest a new reality and make it a more high vibing reality. I like to watch for things that trigger my anxiety, right? I wrote a blog on my Facebook last night about someone who didn't have the same beliefs as me. It happens. Oh my gosh, it happens because I'm out there. But it triggered me, and it's triggered me for about 2 days. So that's when I know at that point that it's time for me to dig deep and look within me and see, why do I feel triggered by that? And of course, I get intuitive guidance when I use my pendulum, and I get messages. That's helpful, right? So it was, hey, Angie, you have some unprocessed trauma from when you were a child, and people didn't believe you about something that had happened. Well, I never fully healed that trauma. So now when I feel like someone doesn't believe me today, that triggers me. But that trigger is a reflection to show me what I need to heal. It's raw, it's hard, and it takes a lot of courage to really face all those dark energies that have been trapped in our bodies for so long. But what I do know is once I do those commands, I create custom commands for my trauma, time healing commands and whatnot. Once I do that, the next time that situation is in front of me, I react in a healthier way and I don't feel triggered. So that is such a wonderful thing. So that is all I really have today. I do initial herbal assessments. If you've never taken herbal supplements, I'm always welcome to having conversations about what you have going on to see if it's something that is going to be good for you to pursue. So you can text me, reach out to me on Facebook, however. And, during an initial conversation, we're going to use traditional Chinese medicine techniques, looking at the tongue body, because your tongue is just literally a map of your organs, and it tells me so much. And then I will feel the pulses in your wrist where your meridians are. So between the verbal and the tongue assessment and the meridian pulses, I can pull all of that together and create a custom herbal formula for you, and taking into consideration a lot of the emotional aspects of it too. On top of that, I have Pendulum Energy healing sessions where you basically just come in and just tell me things that are triggering you left and right. We tap in with the pendulum and get some intuitive information about what is the root cause of that trigger. We'll create custom commands to help heal that energy. It's pretty fascinating. So I have some people that just like to do herbs. I have some people that like to do just energy. And then I have some that really love mixing them together, and I find that's where the most benefit comes from. So it's pretty amazing. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. Like and share this video if it was helpful for you, and raise your love vibration. Try to stay calm. Watch what triggers you. Pay attention, and know that it's just trying to get your attention because it wants to heal. So have a blessed day.